Hello.
We made it. What day is it? Wednesday?
Wednesday.
Hump day. Woo!
We're almost to the weekend.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
We'll get there. It's been a week.
Always is. Oh, phones are buzzing. Gonna start out with a beverage. One of the things, I'm not a big pop drinker. I'm not a big orange juice drinker. Usually I prefer to eat a piece of fruit. But when you're not feeling well, under the wellness line, we like to, orange juice is good for you, or you need to hydrate. So one of the things we used to drink is orange juice and 7-Up. Cuts
like the acidity. Mike still does it, but then he adds maybe some adult cocktail to it.
Well, and I'm sure you could do this with this. So I just decided the other day we're going to try some orange juice. You could cocktail this up.
And I love this orange juice. And I'm not an orange juice fan because it kind of gives my tummy a little...
Yeah.
But
and that's how I ended up with it, was I bought it and it's bothering
your belly?
Not me. My husband. So
Mike likes it too. Remember with the Zyng can, so you're going to... Oh, sorry, you're not there yet.
Take the Zyng, remember?
I forgot all week, and I was like, dang it! So there's sediment, on the bottom. That's why they say to do it. Don't shake it, because you know it's fizzy, right?
Right. So, and then you can put, I put Citrus Fresh in mine the other day.
Let's try a whole combo. And
you can do the red shot.
Let's do both. Hey,
hello, I'm Kathy. And then I've thought Jade Lemon.
Let's try them up.
So we try a little of each?
Yep, so 2 citruses to kind of bring out the orange and stuff, and then that kind of spicy.
Okay.
The red shot is good this time of year.
Yeah.
I'm not a huge fan of red shot.
You want 2 of these?
Sure. Citrus Fresh is bomb.
Yeah, that's one of my ones I forget to do.
Me too. Because we do grapefruit, a lot of grapefruit.
We do grapefruit. Yeah. I like lime.
I love lime too. I heard somebody did lime on, took sliced cucumbers. I thought we could try, and they did lime on them.
Ooh,
would that be kind of good?
Yeah,
it's fresh.
Well, I just love. You make some salsa or whatever, and you add some lime to it. It takes it to a new level.
It's fresh.
It's so much better. Okay, we just better do one of these.
Yeah. The red shot can get a little.
Oops, 1.5.
Boom boom. Yep, 1.5.
1.5. I was watching a gal yesterday do, she's a groomer and she works with a vet, and she was doing a quick, down and dirty, she called it raindrop. And you made a comment last time we were doing the video. She said she was supposed to put 4 drops. Extra came out, and she said she thinks sometimes that's the body pulling what it needs.
Isn't that wild?
Isn't that interesting?
So now we both apparently need some hot red shot.
Yes. So we've mixed this a little bit, and I've got extra if we need. But then you just pour this in, and you can pour them together at the same time.
So look how pretty this is before. Look at it. It's like a sunrise. See, it's pinkish. So the Zyng is pink. So here, I'll hold this up when she pours it. It's really cool. So I didn't realize how pink the Zyng really is. See? It's has a pinkish hue. It's oh, it's so pretty.
So yeah,
and you can
just
mix
give it a little stir. And yes, you could make this an adult.
You can always make things adultish, can't we? Let's see what's going down. It's good. That red shot gives it a little...
I actually like the red shot a lot in there.
Me too. I was like, oh,
and I can taste that jade lemon.
Oh, you can taste that with the red shot. I think is a good combo.
Really good.
Cheers.
Yep. Any of the, just to make yourself feel a little bit
Plus
better.
It gives you that wolfberry. There's black pepper for a little bit of, energy. Same with some lime in there, helping the cells. So it's awesome.
So good for you.
So good. Okay, here, I'll move this. Next, so everybody saw hopefully our post for December promos.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, so pretty excited about this situation. Here, do you want me to? You got the levels?
Did I have it? Yes.
Yeah, because you have the chatting points.
For 190, or excuse me, 100.
I know.
You get a lemongrass vitality. And I was kind of I almost wasn't going to get this because I'm I use it.
Yeah.
I use topically a lot. A lot. But, and it's funny because they're saying...
Where to use it?
Yeah, on your body. But it's this is vitality. So you can put it in a capsule to take it. I use the other one on my legs. Oh my gosh, it makes such a huge difference. And I also dilute it and I put it underneath these big dark circles I have. So, I probably should use this to attack internally.
Right, I was thinking about that. Put it in a capsule form even for you, maybe with a little coconut.
And there is a ula tea that called for it. And
it is
okay when you drink it. I mean, this is a spicier oil.
It's really
So, and they said, this one is more for ingesting, but lemongrass is great in dryer balls.
Mm-hmm. It gives a good smell for your laundry.
Yeah. Good circulation. So, I mean, internally, this one in a capsule, very, very good for us.
I wonder if you could put it like with a vinaigrette. On the dressing. Like like not a lot, just like a drop for like a whole thing.
You
like
know what?
Coleslaw.
I'm just picking up stuff. I placed an order, and I think I'm going to be making my own dressing, and I think I'm going to try some lemongrass because I think it'd be really good.
I feel like on a coleslaw, I feel like it would be so good.
Oh yeah.
Like the crunchy, and it's like kind of woodsy, but like not. Like it's sharp, but not.
Mm-hmm. Should be good.
Mm-hmm.
And then with a 190 PV order, you get the pine.
Woo!
And those of us that have artificial trees or just plain like the smell, this makes it good. I've got a good room refresher diffuser. I spritz around the house, just to help because the house is shut up and I got puppies and stuff. Pine works great for that.
It's awesome for seasonally. I love it. It literally smells like a pine tree.
It's really, really good.
It's fragrant.
This is one of them I used in the spray for Dean for deer hunting.
Yep.
But again, it's a really good, and the pine type tree oils are very grounding, very good for us. Men like them.
Yeah.
Well, I do too, but I mean,
they're really earthy.
They're earthy, but they're also very grounding. It just help you if you're having I'm going crazy. Right. So they're great for emotional support.
I agree.
Oh my goodness, joy.
So this is with the 190 as well. You get pine, joy, and lemongrass.
Mm-hmm. So yes, you're getting all three of these. Joy is the non-essential rewards. So the first two you have to be in essential rewards. This one is if you just spend 190. So if you're doing some shopping or a stock up order, and you're not on ER, or you are on ER, you will get this one. And this one, just plain, it's busy time. It's stressful. Sometimes we have to do things we don't have time for. We'd rather not. Yeah. This one's another one that's gonna help with emotions.
Put it on that heart chakra.
Yep.
You guys, health, smell. Just put it. I wear it as perfume. Woo, every single day. It's like my jam.
It's a good one too. They said even diffuse it with peppermint.
Oh, I bet that would be good.
Woo. So.
Even in the car, like on your car diffuser thing too.
Oh, that would be a really good one. That. Yeah, to get going. And then here, sorry, my bottle's beat up because my order has not come. White Angelica. Some people use this daily. Yeah, it's a really, really good one. This one, remember we say, keep the haters away. If you're around someone, or if you've got to be, that has negative talk going on, negative actions.
Give that negativeness out.
This is going to help you. Caregivers.
Right here.
Yeah. Caregivers. You go to the hairstylist and you vent out what's going on. They need this. I know one time
teachers. I mean, school bus driver. I mean, everybody could use this. It's a very stressful time of year. Mm-hmm. There's a lot of negativity that surrounds the holidays. Sometimes it gets very busy and.
Well, you've got to choose. There's so much going on. You've got to figure out what.
So White Angelica is awesome. I've diffused that for Brecken in his room every night because he's got we're trying to sleep train. Mm-hmm. That and lavender. It's like calming. It smells really good together.
Yeah, I know. I did Zydals one time and I was having trouble speaking. And someone said, you need some White Angelica because you're taking on all that stuff. And I put it on. And
so think about that. If you're wearing people's emotions, you can only control yourself. We've talked about this a lot internally with, team members. But we can only control ourselves. We only control our emotions. And if, let's say, Diana's raging because she's having a bad day, then I put that on me. And I'm like, oh, my gosh, so Diana's stressed. And now I'm wearing her stress.
Right.
Like, stop that.
But she can't change.
I can't fix Diana. So I put that on.
And the thing about this is this only can be bought on ER.
Yes, it can. And you can only get one a month, I think, right? On ER?
I'm not sure. I think so. So this one now is a freebie this month.
At what, $250?
$250. So that one's a good one. Mm-hmm. And then we have the Gathering. Again, another one that's going to support emotional support when you're going to those events. It's got lavender, geranium, galbanum, frankincense, sandalwood, ylang-ylang, spruce, cinnamon bark, and rose.
Think about those powerhouses in there.
They're like huge.
Calming. A lot of those are emotional oils. Think about that. So Gathering, if you put that Gathering on and then you put that White Angelica on, think about that.
Well, even if you're not stressed out, okay, maybe you don't know who's coming.
Yeah.
Or maybe you don't
just
know
getting
what they've
together
got
with
going.
people, the awkwardness sometimes if you haven't seen them in a year.
And they're rushed and they've got to make it here, make it there. You know, you put this on in the thing and it just...
It's mood changing, you guys. These oils are like life changing. They're mood changing. You have to just try them. At first I was like, oh, I don't know about some of them, but...
Right. I've seen it happen with people that don't know it's the oils are going on in my home or when I've been visiting. I've seen it happen. So it's unreal.
It's cool.
It's cool. And so now the last few months they've done a up bonus of 400 if you do a 400 PV. And seriously, I know that seems like a lot of money. I have no trouble.
Yeah, we have to limit. Unfortunately, we have to limit every month, but yes, this month is awesome. And I was out. I were not out, but Joy, White Angelica, and then the big guy. Mm-hmm. I was gonna actually put on my order anyway. So I get them all free.
I would never be without.
Frank the Tank.
The Tank. Seriously?
So it's like the Benjamin Button oil for the face. You guys think about that. I'm not kidding. If you don't have a face regimen, we were just talking, Diana always plays around. I static play, but I have, my certain ones. She tries many, many, many. I just find what I like, and then I use that, and then I switch and switch. So anyway, so I shower, I use the satin scrub, I use the orange blossom, sometimes I use other things like morning fresh, whatever. I use whatever I got in the shower, and that's fine. Young Living. But then I always dry off, and if I don't do the toner, because I don't do the mouthwash toner every time, because that's hot business, I put on Frank the Tank every single night.
Sure.
Do you put it on your face?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So if you need to read up what frankincense oil does for your body and for your cells, I would highly suggest.
I have both this and Sacred.
Sacred I have in my bathroom, and I really I like it better than this, but I will use that too.
I ingest the vitality of frankincense every day.
Think about
every
it. Just
day.
Google frankincense oil.
In the bathroom, I take with my face stuff, and I go from here down to about my waist, and high waist.
And you can all the lady friends, so you have your thing, anything that lives, breathes on you, in ya, if you're a gal.
This is so important. This is, I got a little one that's, little pup, four-legged friend that has some seizures. I make a blend. This is amazing. I'm trying to,
You can put the vitality under your tongue.
Yep.
I used to dislike the smell. I grew up Catholic, and this was always in the the resin at church, and just smelled. I didn't like it at first, but again, now when you know what it's doing, rub on your face for gorgeous glowing skin. May diminish the appearance of scars. Rub on topically for happy joints, muscles, hands, feet, back, etc. So if you're going to be doing something that's going to support like achiness, add this to it. It's going to really kick it up. It's quite awesome.
Helps boost the immune system. Diffuse during a Bible study. You can use for focus and calming in children or adults. So if you've got to tackle...
So if you want to put that in your diffuser too.
Yeah, and you can mix it up with something else too.
Because it's very mild. So like she said, put it in with Gathering. Put it in with White Angelica. Put it in with Joy. I mean...
Exactly.
And they used to say that I know this isn't a blend on blend. You can mix a couple blends.
You can.
You really can.
And it says rub topically over your adrenals and your thyroid. So So this gets done daily. Every day.
Frank the Tank, I can't be without, and it was going to be on my order anyway, so I'm like, woo, free.
Anytime you can get that for free, amazing. And then they've got the bonus, and I purchased this.
I don't have that yet.
And so this book is amazing. And it's a nice coffee table because there's a little bit of writing. There's pictures.
A lot of pictures.
So it's easy. You can put a little bookmark in and go through. I left it out and I just would look through a few pages and read. This is all the farms, how it began. This is about the foundation. There's so much integrity in this company, and you can really just see. This is so beautiful. Cool. This is a beautiful, beautiful book. There's fluffing up a bed. So this is what you could earn this month with your December promos.
So lots of awesome ones. A lot of emotional, helping support the emotions.
Yeah.
Which we know this time of year can be hard for a lot of people.
Yeah. How are we going to get here logistically? How are we going to get
emotionally,
this?
Financially, physically.
So
all these things. So just try and use your oils to support. They really do help. Yeah, they really do help.
They really do help.
Let's get at it.
And if you have not joined, have not thought about it, why not give your family the gift of wellness this year?
Well, here, let's show. Okay, so I came over to Diana's. Let's just share. Look at, sorry for those that you may or may not receive these. But
just something I made up.
Look at how quick and easy it's. So the gift of wellness. Think about that.
Just went and got
Everybody has everything. You don't want more junk. I don't want more junk. I personally don't.
I added a little orange vitality. Just a cute little candy cane. Those little ornaments we made with the bath salts. And I just put some fluffy stuff in there. And I'm going to make a little mermaid chill perfume because I absolutely love it and it does great.
What you do with that, you can just, do you add V6 tears or do you actually just make it with witch hazel? What do you do?
V6.
Me too. So it's like oily. So I put it in my hands and rub it. And then I wear it like, you put it like on perfume on your skin, the mermaid chill?
Right. And I think that's adding that rather than just the water.
I think so too.
It
gets in the skin
a little more.
And it lasts. And so that mermaid chill, so Maddie had it sitting, she made some with grandma and cousins last week. And she was sitting on the banister and I was like, hey, bring this to school. And she's like, why? I said, if you're having a second at school where you're having a minute where you need this like to chill or just worked up because, they rush the kids around all day. I said, take a squirt, go like this, huff it, put it on your body, on your neck, and just calm. Yeah. I was like, just bring it with you. So I'm trying to instill that, because sometimes they have testing and whatever, and they get all
and this
panicked.
is the way to help them. It takes you a minute, but yes.
You have to just go to it.
I don't know. I just think this is I watched the news again last night. I just messaged you. Channel 11, they're talking. Kids are getting so sick. All these diseases, all this stuff going on. They said it's related to the stuff we are consuming and environmentally around us daily.
Putting on and in us.
It's scaring me. It's scaring me. Our cleaners are. So, I know. I would just start saving. I would just start putting money away, enjoying. If you haven't, really.
And if you don't know how, talk to us.
We really
love to help
you.
you.
We'd love to help you because it makes a world of difference. We could be doing anything else at our
lunch
literally
hour never,
right now.
like this is our lunch hour. This is what we choose to do. We did not think we were going to teach and share and show, honestly.
But it's made a world of difference, and I just don't want to take a chance. There's so many things marked natural and healthy that
are not.
For
littles and bigs alike, all of us.
My puppies and my grandbabies, I don't want them around anything.
Much less ourselves.
Scary. So we're going to try. It's so funny. My darling husband has jumped on this oily bandwagon and he just said, okay, cologne, I'm not going without it. What does Young Living sell? And I said, technically right now they don't.
There's no cologne. But I think that what they want is they want you to have your oils like back here and make your own.
I think so.
Because what you can do is you can tailor it to exactly what you like. Not like, oh, I kind of like that, but like no settling. You get what you want.
Right.
And so we were talking, Diana found some awesome recipes. This one is called the Burley Lumberjack. And we thought we would share it.
We're going to try
and show it. Here we go. Because just think, okay, I'm just going to say the oils aloud, then she'll do them. So
I would never have put these four together. Never.
So it's juniper, cypress, pine, and peppermint. I kind of want to smell them all in a row. So like what I thought, like me personally, it's kind of cool. You can do all different kinds of things. So if you haven't ever made perfume, and we really haven't much, we've kind of looked into it for years. We just never done a perfume party. But there's what they call top nodes, middle nodes, and base nodes. So essentially, the top nodes, they evaporate and make like the first initial, like what you smell initially. That's like the top note of something. So like a lime, a bergamot, a juniper. So like juniper. Actually smells like manly.
And when I put it in a line, I didn't care for it. You need them all together.
Yeah, you need it like to encompass. So then the middle node, it follows after the top, and it tends to be mellow, but it creates that core scent. So you have like the top one, you smell like maybe like a juniper right away. And then you may smell like a val or a pine, a cypress, or a stress away. So that's what's in here. And then the base one that's the lingering, and it says it's the grounding complement to all the top and the middle node. So a cedarwood, sacred sandalwood, a patchouli. So you have the fast-acting one that goes, right? Then you got the middle one that complements, and the third one that kind of lasts and brings them all together. And then you can mix these, they say, into like with V6.
Or distilled water.
Because
I wasn't sure how they would spray in if it was only V6.
I think Mermaid Chill has nothing but V6.
That's true. So I
think you just do it. So for this Something's going crazy over in the thing.
Elizabeth, lay down.
So we'll start with juniper. 12 drops of juniper.
And this is like...
Oh, I love that oil. It smells good even just diffused by itself. This one says, bring in the fresh outdoors with this woodsy blend. Burley Lumberjack Cologne. Smells good.
Okay, so there's 12.
Then 12 of cypress. Oops.
Oops, I give her a 1. I did. So slow. And what's nice is you can still fine tune. That's like my shower soap. What's the next
12
one?
12 of pine.
The shower soap. Dean goes, and I thought I added some Shutron to it and a little bit of oil because you make that with water.
Yeah.
And I added some oil. I think he's gonna like it. It smells really good. 12 of these too.
Yep. So 12, 12,
Two.
12, and then 2 of peppermint.
This is really gonna be slow. I'm gonna hold it like this to warm it a little bit.
And we were talking about that. So like rose oil is a very viscous, thick oil. So, what's up, Megan? We're making your dad some cologne. It's called the Burley Lumberjack.
5.
Exactly what your dad is.
Yes. Excellent.
It has juniper, cypress, pine, and
7.
peppermint.
Oh my gosh. 8.
World's slowest pine.
9. Well, you think all that sap.
Take
10. Goes really slow.
Yeah, it really
so
does.
That's where they get it from.
Yep.
They've not added anything with this
There's
to
no
thin
gunk
it.
to it. It's strictly
It's
from...
not been thinned.
Okay, so that's pine, and then 2 of peppermint.
And that's Dean's favorite. Oh, this already smells.
It smells like seriously manly, like woodsy, manny, like... Mmm. Now I know what to do with the oils I have. I'm going to be putting that...
Yeah, remember, pine is free this month.
Mm-hmm. Actually smells good. The peppermint gives it like a little...
Boost. Now, do you think we need to add some...
Mm-mm.
No?
It says not to, right?
Okay. I just thought...
We didn't with Mermaid Chill.
Okay.
That goes on just fine. Some people say like Northern Lights Black Spruce, so NLBS, is just perfect for by itself.
Oh, it is. It is. Sorry. That's
you
what I
even
really...
added that.
That one could have been added in there. So, this is just... And I made them tiny. I'm going to go order some really cute bottles once I find some recipes he likes.
You spray that on and see what you got going on, girl. I'm going to smell like a Burley Lumberjack.
I don't mind it.
It's manly.
Very manly.
It's
curious.
very,
It's not what he's used to.
I think you need to add NLBS to it.
I really do too.
It's really tree man. It's very Burley Lumberjack.
Yeah, I think I'm going to add a little. I probably don't have enough room to add very much.
It's not bad. I'll put it on. It's good. It's just, it's very woodsy. It is Burley Lumberjack.
It is nothing like the stuff. And I was going to rinse out the one container, and it made me kind of ill.
What?
An old cologne that he bought.
Oh!
And I'm like, oh, okay, we don't need to be using this.
Yeah. So NLBS, Northern Lights Black Spruce. We also talked on Journey On can just be worn. I put this on my wrist. This stuff is, yeah.
We don't mind our man smelling like that one.
Yeah,
either.
Mike hates it. I love it. Shutron, another, this is like they call this is essential oil, but this is like a man cologne-ish too.
And then they have a line of different products.
This one smells
fantastic.
fantastic.
Yeah, and I don't even know, that might be something to add to it too.
I mean, you can tweak
Shutron.
it. Oh, Journey On, just by itself. You don't even, there's no introduction needed. Like, seriously, put that on your body, just wear it. Just bathe in this.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Oh my gosh. This is my, top 3 oil. I don't even know. This and White Angelica.
I didn't get enough in there to make a difference.
Okay.
It's
and then Valor. So Valor's are gives you your, your boost of confidence, like, I can conquer the world. This and White Angelica, do yourself a favor. Mix these two, and you can take on the world, man.
Yeah, you're gonna.
This is my spirit oil.
Their stuff's gonna bounce off, and you're gonna be like.
You're gonna be like, I can do my thing, and haters, see ya. I'm rubber, you're glue. That's how that works.
Exactly.
Right?
Yes.
But
So,
anyway, so.
Another thing is,
Oh.
we had one of our gals. I said to her, she goes, I'm not getting any checks because she's got someone below her,
Mm-hmm.
and I think if you, well, depending on what you make, you have to have someone below you. If you spend a certain amount, it goes on your order also.
Yeah.
So if you should check and see if you have any credits. Because she said, I said, it should say your credits. Well, she went back below in her My Account and looked under commissions, and she saw these commissions that she had not gotten checks for. And I kept saying, it should be in your credit, should be in your credit. Well, she contacted them, and it's not anymore, and I'm not quite sure why. Because they said if you don't get it, if your check is not going to be
A certain amount, I don't remember what
30,
it was.
35,
Yeah.
they
Then
will
they
credit your account.
your account, yeah.
But
Hey, Lisa.
she had to contact them to use it. So I'm hoping you all go back, and we need to find out the amount. Go back and make sure that you don't have money that you can be spending. And I said, you can't use it on your ER. She goes, if you contact them, you can, and you'll push it through that day. But you could use that money for a quick order or an ER order, but you've got to contact them to use it. So I'm going to do some further digging on it, but I don't want you guys
For
to...
ER, though, you can click, like, if you have any credits on your account, you can click the credit. Can you not?
I didn't think you could. For a quick order, you could.
Quick
You're
order,
checking?
you can. Yeah, I'm gonna look quick here. Let's see, but you can keep talking.
This is really good.
We'll figure that is delicious. We'll figure that out and we'll see. But yeah, so look and make sure your account doesn't have any credits. If it does, apply the credits. I mean,
Right, and she
sometimes
said
for
it didn't
shipping,
say
you
under
get
credit.
credit.
I have 2 pennies there right now.
Yep.
But she said she had to go into commissions to find it. And
Interesting.
she saw that the amounts she showed me a picture of it. And so we need to follow this up, but I need you guys to check your accounts under, where you look where your orders are. There's your commission amount. Even if you haven't, if you don't have people underneath you, I want you to make sure you don't have credit
I
or
don't
free
have
money.
any credits. I was looking.
Okay.
Oh wait, dashboard.
So, is there anything else?
I don't think so.
I don't think so either.
So we'll follow up. Just let us know if you have any issues with that, with the credit, with if you didn't get checks, if you're
Right.
whatever.
Right. So, and I did post, I've got some oils. I will have at least one book, some shelving, that kind of stuff. You pick. I'm going to set the stuff out, the prize table. Someone signs up under you. You can pick. And I will I'm probably going to do like a $15, $20, did I write $20 credit in there on the new person's account for a future purchase? But you sign one person up, you get a gift. You sign 2 people up, you get a second gift. But I'll get a picture of the stuff. When you do, then you pick first. So I'll pull some things out. I've got a few other things too, but this book is one. The yoga mat. But let's convince people and tell them about this amazing lifestyle. So
yeah,
even if you're just an oil user, you still can share.
Yep.
So, and we'll check on that.
Yep, we'll get back to you.
You guys have a good rest of the week. Thanks, everyone. Bye bye.